Hello, guys. I have a cold, but and I really it's not my choice to be here tonight. It's just yeah, I just had to. I just had to. So just bear with me as my voice is a bit off and I may sneeze sometimes and yeah, it is what it is, right? But I am located in a really uh, in a place with really nice energy. It's an old barn, and this place where I'm at, it's going to be some sort of room for gatherings, and I can totally see why, because even if it's just right now it's just an old barn with some junk in it and some, the energy here is really, really nice, really nice. So I look forward coming back here in maybe a year or so and see what has happened to this place. Okay, thank you, Jenny. Thank you. I am feeling better day by day. It's like I go through these phases in the cold where I have one phase a day. so 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 it's uh, I'm looking forward to tomorrow where this will be gone. I assume. I assume. I really wanted to talk to you guys today also about I had I had a really beautiful conversation earlier today about feeling of being left out or not belonging, feeling like you've been abandoned. That feeling, and it was a really beautiful conversation and a really open-hearted conversation about never really feeling like you fit in, you know? And I know that feeling. And I know that a lot of you guys know that feeling of being surrounded by people but still feel like you're lonely, like you don't really belong, like you don't really have a place, that you don't really have equal sisters and brothers. And that feeling is really real. That feeling is really real, and with it oftentimes comes sadness, maybe guilt, maybe shame, fear of actually being abandoned. We're so desperate to find our place, to find our people, and to find that feeling of belonging and unconditional love, that it might cause us to fear being abandoned. And we can end up doing or allowing almost anything, um, just just to not be abandoned. And I think that maybe this is true for all people, but I really don't think that. Not this. I think it's a deep human desire to feel like we belong, of course, and it's a need. Um, we we're not strong by ourselves. We know that by now, right? But it's kind of, we need our tribe. We need the people around us. But but I think it's maybe some people experience this at a deeper level, where it gets almost unbearable. This feeling of like being from another planet, looking at systems, looking at the way people do things, and it's like, what the fuck is going on? I can't do this. I can't seem to figure out how to do this shit called life, you know? And I think that one of the reasons that we may go around for years and years and years feeling like that is because we are here to show the way to something new. And if we were comfortable, if we were comfortable and felt like, yeah, this is for me, this is how I like to do things, this is what I stand for, then um, we wouldn't have the desire to change anything, to create something new. And I think I really, really believe, I strongly believe that we are connecting now. We who used to, and maybe still, feel this, like we just been dropped down into a circumstance where we just don't get it, and it feels like we don't belong here. We feel abandoned, lonely, but that's not true, because we do belong. We do belong. And when we can accept that, and understand that this feeling doesn't come from us being accepted by other people. It comes, this feeling of belonging comes with accepting ourselves. This feeling of security and belonging and not abandoned. It comes with self-acceptance. Because when we accept ourselves, we may still feel like we're some sort of an outcast and from a different planet, but it doesn't make us sad anymore. We just accept, and not in a way like we resign and like, oh well, it is what it is, and I just, it not acceptance in that way, in like giving up, but acceptance in a way that, okay, so this is who I am, and I can't be anyone else. This is who I am. This is my color. This is my voice. This is my knowing. This is my truth. And when we truly accept that, we can also accept that others have different colors, voices, and truths, and that we can belong here even if we don't feel like we belong human to human, in this human form that we're in, of belonging, when we accept that this is me. I am what I am, and this is me. And we start to honor that, and we stop making adjustments and trying to do things to fit in, because that is harmful to us. That's harmful. Try to become something that we're not, to ease the pain of feeling left out. It won't ease the pain. It will turn into a different kind of pain. But acceptance, self-acceptance. You're not here on accident. You're here because you're you, and we need you. We all do. We need you here, right now, just the way you are. I believe that this is so important right now, that we find our way back home to ourselves, back home to our truths, that we step out of systems of fear and control and manipulation, and we can see that they exist, but we don't have to play in them. We are sovereign and free. We are sovereign and free. You are. You are free to be you. No one can take that away from you. Not ever. You belong here, and you have the right to be you, to show your color, to speak your truth, to use your voice. That's why you're here. Anyone recognize themselves in what I just said? I'm gonna read the cards for us as a collective, and then I will do personal readings for you that are on the live call. Okay, so for the collective, for all of us, everything is for all of us most of the time. Most of the time we can feel comfort and feel like we receive something even from others' readings. So, but this is about the how the life circumstance is for us as a collective, and we understand this from different levels of awareness, depending on where we are in our life, in our soul journey, depending on the work that we've done with ourselves, and how much junk we have erased from our mind and our body and our soul. So this collective message will be understood differently by you. Okay, but this is a message about about claiming leadership in your life, about no matter, it's not about choosing a side as if there is a good side and a bad side. it's a matter of choosing a side that is in alignment with your core, with your essence, with your truth. And I've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks in different arenas. But this is really important, and this keeps coming back, that we need to, all of us, you, no matter where you are, what you're doing, what your life looks like, pay attention and become aware of where you are playing a role, or playing in a kind of almost in a theater, like you're on stage, and someone gave you the lines to say, and you keep repeating them, but there's an itch somewhere. It's like you're giving a script, and you read that, and you know that this is what's expecting. They expect this from me. This is what I'm taught. This is how you do things in this situation. It's in the script. But there's an itch. There's something that feels off, and you're starting to feel this in whatever area, in whatever situation this is. You're starting to feel that this is not my truth, and you're allowed to tear that script and just drop it and start to find your truth, start to find your own inner leadership, and say, well, guys, I know I've been saying this. I know you expect this of me. I know I've I've had this belief before, but now I feel like this. Now I feel like I need to say this. I want to do it this way. This is not true for me anymore. I need to find my truth. So this is I see it almost as an like a magnet being placed on your heart center, and there's a string to the magnet, and someone is like pulling you like this, like step up, step out, come on, come on girl, come on man, you can do it, like that. It's like that. You're being like almost like pulled, and some of you are going like this. Oh, hang on. I'm not ready for this. I'm not sure I'm ready for this. Hang on, hang on. I can't do this because my sister will get mad at me, or I can't do it like this because this is how we done it in my family for hundreds of years, or whatever. Just please, please stop resisting. Stop resisting. It's like I see it like you want to straighten your spine, shoulders down and back, chin up. Just do it. Just do it. Tear the fucking script apart and start using your voice. Start speaking your truth in whatever way that is for you. I mean, oh, okay. We need to be clear on this. This can be to like tell your husband that you really, really don't want that color on your blankets, and it can be like joining a crowd for a demonstration against anything. You know, and everything in between that. So this doesn't mean you need to go stand on some um, platform somewhere holding a speech to thousands of people or whatever. It doesn't have to be that at all. So this applies to you, on your life circumstance, on your situation. Just bring it in. Apply this to you, where you are, and how you understand what I just said. It's like It's like we're being okay, so it's like we're being upgraded whether we like it or not. It's like that. It's not like we're being forced to upgrade. I don't want to use that word. We're being led to, or just it's more like we're just receiving an upgrade. You know, when your cell phone, sometimes it comes this notification that it needs to it asks you, would you like to install the new updates now, and you can choose yes, or you can choose later, like that. It's like that, but we can't choose later. We just can't choose later. It's happening, it's going on. And it's like we're okay, so I see it like there's a frequency, or a light, or I don't know. Yeah, a frequency hitting us on like, all our cells in our body. If you imagine them as a as a crystal ball, and this is what I see. This frequency is like zzz, electrifying that ball, zzz, like that. Like, these cartoons where you have this flashes around, and you have this ball in the middle that is ourselves, and it's this frequency is just bzz, and it changes us. And this doesn't mean that we all will jump into the same awareness and understanding and level of consciousness like that, because we all start at different levels, right? But stuff is going on, and if we hold lots of resistance to this, we will experience this journey or this upgrade as really painful, and like in agony, and we don't understand, we get scared, we don't understand what's going on, we feel weird, we feel like the world is fucking crazy. Well, most of us do, maybe, but but it's like this boom, upgrade is coming, and it's coming. You just again, stop resisting it, allow it to happen, and following in with a curious mind, like like you are the observer, right? So just take a step back and observe. Notice what's going on. Notice how you start to do things differently. Notice how you maybe start to think differently about things. Just notice this. Just allow it to happen. Just allow it to happen. Maybe you will, in this process, when you start to allow this, when you stop resisting, when you stop fighting, when you stop the struggle, you will probably come to an understanding, or like a knowing that, yeah, I need to do this. Like, I want to start painting paintings, or I want to, I don't know, just this new knowing, or deeper knowing that, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to engage in the world. This is how I participate in the world. This is my gift. This is what I want to do. It's like this knowing comes not maybe like a flash, more like a tiny little voice in the back of your head that gets louder and louder and louder and louder, and and Well, again, stop resisting. This is like, stop resisting. Just stop it. Yeah. Just allow this. Welcome change. Change is life, you know? Everything changes always. And it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. And we're in the biggest shift in human consciousness that we've ever had. It's not supposed to be easy, but we can make it easier just by stop resisting. Find your crowd. Find the people that brings your energy up, that allows you to be you no matter what. That's where you want to be right now. Okay. I'm sorry for this nose. Let me just realign, and I want to give you your personal readings